there is definitely something going on within the locker room, the front office. Something is off, man. This is the third situation in one game we have had involving Caitlin Clark and the coaching staff and pretty much another player. And it looked like Caitlin Clark definitely had a situation take place where she had a heated exchange with two assistant coaches on the staff.
What happens when the truth comes out and it's all caught on camera? A shocking leaked video has just turned Stephanie White's world upside down, and the fallout is unlike anything we've seen before. Something's not right. Caitlin Clark just had one of her worst performances on the court, and it wasn't just an off night. The Indiana Fever, a team that was supposed to be transformed by Clark's arrival, looked lost, sluggish, and completely out of sync.
Look, Caitlin Clark and Stephanie White clearly like and respect one another, right? But that doesn't mean they always see eye to eye. And I am beginning to suspect more and more that there's a bit of a divide between the way that they see the game and the way that they think the Indiana Fever should play.
Fans were left stunned, but now, with newly resurfaced footage and shocking revelations about Coach Stephanie White, the puzzle pieces are starting to come together, and what they reveal could change the course of Clark's WNBA career. The signs were there, but now they're impossible to ignore. This isn't just a case of a star player needing time to adjust. This feels intentional, and for many fans, it was the final straw.
Did we see any of this at Iowa? No, we didn't. We didn't see Caitlin Clark erupting on assistant coaches, having heated exchanges with Lisa Bluter. We didn't see this. Hell, she didn't even have a heated exchange with Christy Sides last year. I don't know what the hell is going on, but it's looking real spooky, and I'm telling y'all right now, this thing is heating up. Something is coming to a head because Caitlin Clark is now showing publicly she's pissed off. She's publicly showing it. She ain't in character no more. She's sick of it. Watch this.
In the Fever's latest game, frustrations boiled over. Not only was Clark visibly struggling, but the team as a whole looked disoriented. The offense was stagnant, fast breaks were wasted, and Clark, once the heartbeat of her college team, looked like an afterthought. Social media erupted. Fans accused the organization of wasting a generational talent, and all fingers pointed to one name, Stephanie White. It's now clear that this isn't just about bad rotations or rookie growing pains. There's a deeper problem, a coaching philosophy that seems fundamentally incompatible with Caitlin Clark's style of play. And perhaps the most damning evidence isn't just the box score, but White's own words.
Caitlin Clark, you need to go up to their front office, demand Stephanie White to be fired, removed.
They want the front office to pick between Caitlin Clark and Stephanie White, man.
Months ago, before the Clark situation reached this boiling point, Stephanie White made an eyebrow-raising comment about Luka Doncic, one of the most dominant players in the NBA. She claimed that the Dallas Mavericks played better without him, that the ball moved more, that others stepped up. At the time, most dismissed it as a bad take, but now it feels like a window into her entire approach to basketball. The implication? High-usage players. Players like Luka Doncic, and yes, Caitlin Clark, are seen by White as liabilities. Not because they're inefficient or selfish, but because they don't fit into her tightly controlled system. A system that prioritizes uniformity over star power, movement over magic, philosophy over flexibility. The result? Chaos. Clark isn't just being underutilized, she's being neutralized.
Caitlin Clark gets injured, it's over with. Tom.
Every single one of you WNBA players, you better pray that Caitlin Clark doesn't get injured, because she's keeping your league afloat.
She's not orchestrating the offense or running the fast break like she did at Iowa. Instead, she's relegated to the corners, running off ball like a role player while others control the pace. The spark, the freedom, the instinct, that's all gone. And what's worse, it's starting to look like this was the plan all along. Stephanie White's coaching roots can be traced back to her time under Carolyn Peck at Purdue, a coach who recently said the Fever are more dangerous without Clark. Let that sink in. The woman influencing White's coaching style genuinely believes a team is better without one of the most dynamic players women's basketball has ever seen. It's a wild, almost delusional mindset, but one that White seems to have adopted without question. Her track record, too, paints a troubling picture. Her time at Vanderbilt was marred by underperformance and controversy. 2 consecutive seasons with 7 wins. Players ran from her system. The culture crumbled. And yet, here she is in Indiana, seemingly repeating the same mistakes, but this time with much higher stakes. Because this time, the player she's clashing with isn't just another recruit.
It's only a matter of time, bro, that Caitlin Clark was going to obviously have words with Stephanie White.
Caitlin Clark needs to get the hell out of Indiana.
I think this is one of those things where it might be a turning point.
It's Caitlin Clark, the future of the WNBA. Fans aren't dumb. They can see what's happening. The stands aren't packed because of the Fever's system. They're packed because of Clark. The jerseys being sold, the social media views, the renewed interest in the league. It all starts with her. And yet she's being treated like just another player, like an interchangeable piece, like someone who has to earn the right to lead. This isn't development. This is destruction. And when fans are threatening to stop watching entirely, when ticket buyers are demanding refunds, and when social media is ablaze with number-free Caitlin campaigns, you know something has gone terribly wrong.
Stephanie White, you deserve the Dodo Bird of the Day award.
And if they do not want to get a coaching, make a coaching change and bring in who she wants that is going to cater to her style and build the team around her strengths, then she should walk.
This leaked footage, these resurfaced quotes, the declining team chemistry, it all points to a coach who is either unwilling or unable to adapt to her players. A coach who believes her system is bigger than the talent she's been handed. And in professional basketball, that's a recipe for failure. The tragic part? Clark could be dominating. She could be averaging 25 points and 10 assists a night. She could be lifting her team, carrying the league, inspiring the next generation. But instead, she's being molded into something she's not. Her unique abilities are being stifled. Her vision is being ignored. Her instincts are being punished. Stephanie White didn't just mismanage a game. She's mismanaging a legacy in the making. And now, fans are watching. They're noticing the cracks. They're speaking out. The Fever front office is being flooded with messages, complaints, and demands. And at the heart of it all is one question. Why take the most electrifying player in the country and treat her like a problem? This isn't just poor coaching. It feels personal. It feels like ego. White is trying to prove a point, but at what cost? The fans didn't come to watch a system. They came to watch Clark shine. And unless something changes fast, they're going to stop coming altogether.
And who do you think that the fans come to see? They don't come see everybody else that's on that team. I'm sorry. There's no disrespect. The Caitlin Clark effect, the CC effect is real.
The WNBA has a golden opportunity with Caitlin Clark. She's not just a scorer, she's a phenomenon, a once-in-a-generation athlete who can uplift an entire league. But to do that, she needs freedom, she needs trust, she needs a coach who sees her as the centerpiece, not a cog in the machine. Right now, Stephanie White doesn't appear to be that coach. So if you're wondering why Clark looks uncomfortable, why the offense is broken, why the Fever seems stuck in neutral, it's not a mystery. It's not bad luck. It's a system, one built by a coach whose beliefs are stuck in the past. And now that the footage is out, now that her own words have resurfaced, White can't hide behind post-game platitudes or vague excuses. The truth is out. And it's not just fans who are watching now, it's the whole basketball world. Stephanie White is in full panic mode because the secret's out. She's holding back the future of the game, and the world isn't going to sit back and let it happen. Because this changes everything. What do you think this leaked footage really means for Stephanie White's future? Is this the beginning of a major shift, or just the tip of the iceberg? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you don't want to miss the next big update, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. More shocking stories coming soon.